Hello, I'm Dr. William Spady, and I thank you for coming to the Products and Resources section of my website. As you will see, I've written quite a number of books over this long career that I've had, and those books have all been about shifting the paradigm of education or the leadership skills and strategies required to bring deep paradigm change to education and to major organizations. The paradox in that leadership work is that when Dr. Charles Schwann and I took it upon ourselves to really write a definitive book about leadership, we scoured the literature for two criteria, okay? What did real leaders do to make real change happen and stick in their organizations? And the paradox is all of that literature came from the business literature, okay? The major studies, the most popular books, etc. And we looked and looked and looked in education, and we found nothing changed. Now, on the surface, things looked like they were changing as more and more technology came in and opened up certain possibilities. But the fundamental structure of education, the belief systems, the operations of the schools, all patterned an industrial age assembly line, okay, that had existed essentially for over a century in our schools. So we were committed. What brings about deep paradigmatic change in education, and what creates learning for learners that is going to stick as the world is changing? So the books that you see and many of the articles that are shown and the videos that appear on this in this section of the website are all about, not all, excuse me, but many are about something called outcome-based education. It turns out that people fundamentally misunderstood that concept, and what we've done is both clarified what is true about that concept that makes it a success for all learners concept, and that empowers the learners with an in-depth life performance, role performance kind of learning that they're going to need in their lives. Not just be good students in school, but be real performers in all the dimensions of life that are critical. So as you look at that, those resources, you will see evidence of all of that. As our work continued, we then realized that even that wasn't deep enough. Consequently, I took it upon myself to recruit a group of colleagues from around the country that I know had done real transformational work with learners. What is it about learning, learners, and the way education operates, etc., that brings about what we call the heart and soul, both of education and the learners themselves? And goodness knows we need much more heart and soul in education and in leadership and in education today. So look at these resources, look at the videos that are there of presentations that I've done over a multi-year period, intense work in various projects in countries like Saudi Arabia and also in the Philippines extensively. See what's there and know that that kind of resource building and design change work is going to be available to you. Thank you.